So guys, we are back. But first we have to do our duty acceptance. So here we have 3 pet crystals and one with 100%. Definitely taking this one. Here we have a key at 100%. Ordeal. This is not that good. The ordeal is always bait here. 3 is raw. Because the ordeal is only 10. So you would have to do 4 quests to get 1 extra run. It's not worth it. Here we have again 100%. Oh, we got a ticket. 50% only. $100 ticket. So we got the chance for 2 tickets. I think tomorrow we are gonna do a check on how much Kina it actually costs to reroll to get 5 times 100% ticket chance. Because I think I might get baited by the pet crystals. Because 1 ticket is worth currently for me around 330 pet crystals. So this is the same value. Okay, we got a Shugo event upcoming. Let's see where we have our ones. Maybe we can kill that boss first before the Shugo event starts. So we're a bit time efficient. I got 2 minutes. That's definitely enough to kill that boss first. Okay, easy. Now we can go Shugo. So for the people that just joined new, Shugo are basically mini games that pop up once in a while. And you have a certain amount of keys that you can use to try to play them. And my favorite run, I don't know, is Hidden Loogie. And I also like the Not the Style one. So what we have to do here, in this mode, one second, let's port so we can see it. So here, a field will appear with red tiles and blue tiles. And you're supposed to stand on a blue tile in the end. So you always need to remember where the blue tiles are. But then, when the mode starts, little bubbles will appear. And you will have to collect those bubbles to get additional points on top. But be back on a blue tile in time. And we are taking this one. See, now we got like a lot of points, additional points for picking up those ones and still being there in the end. So I always try to mark my height and remember then the number. So here we have now 3, 2. And just like also do it in time. Like you cannot get greedy and try to gather every point. This is not how you're gonna get rank 1. So here we're having 4. So we had 4, 1, no? Yeah. So here we're having 4, 3. Oh. 4, 3. Okay, round 6. 5, 5. Is that 5, 5? Yep. Here. That was the middle 2. So 5, 2. Is it 5, 2? Yeah. Sure. Chance already really high that we're gonna get first. Yep, that's the rank 1. And if you're rank 1, you can select 3 choices. If you're lower rank, you can only select 2. If you're in the bottom ranks, you can only select 1. So I would also recommend to only use your keys if you actually get like first, so you can choose 3 times if you have the time. If not, before your keys go invalid, at least try to go for 2. That should, if you understand the mechanics, that should be possible in almost every mode. Okay, nice. So we got a new unique item. This we can use for soulbind roads. Okay. So we are playing Aion 2 today. And what we're currently doing, so we just accepted the daily quests that you can do in duty with a little bit of reroll. Tomorrow we will start our trial with getting daily tickets. And then meanwhile we want to queue up for some dungeons. Load. So Expedition, Conquest, Fire Temple. We are currently working towards the guaranteed box to upgrade our jewelry. This is our next step to unlock Sanctuary, where we can here finally go and get a bracelet that we are looking for. So now we have to queue up. I cannot read it because it's all Taiwanese, no? So I'm just gonna go by the numbers. 130, 140. This is something we can do. Maybe this. This, maybe this. We just have to check. Because we are a healer, so sometimes we can get lower rooms also. Like, let's say a room is for 2,800 gear score, we are at 2,600 something. Sometimes they accept you just because you're healing anyways. I'm gonna try quick join. And meanwhile, we are in queue, so we are somewhat time efficient. We are going to do our daily quests in between. Oh, there he is, my little friend. Okay, looks like here the leader is AFK. I have to redo it. Dude, is that dude doing it on purpose? I have seen this name now in multiple dungeons, always blocking Q AFK, like so many times. I don't even know what it means, but oh nice, we got the Q. So I think we are going to be doing a 2-boss run. This is basically like the most time efficient farm method. So we're just going to sneak by the mobs here. Because the mobs' aggro range is up front. So there's many mobs in dungeons where you're actually able to sneak by if you walk behind them. Similar to like when you're playing Splinter Cell or something like this, one of those old gems. No, I'm not playing a mage. I am playing healer. It just looks like mage, but you actually also wear a melee weapon. So what you're wearing is a mace as the weapon, as a healer, but somehow you're dealing range damage. So yeah. What is happening here? This dude next to me is AFK. And where did the others go? Damn it, maybe I did not read the party description proper. Looks like they wanted to do free boss. Or what? Well, the thing is, in dungeons you can only glide, so I cannot fly up from here. You can jump from this side to this side and fly across that with those little spikes, no? If you're doing a little walking up, and so you have some distance, but we cannot go back up. So there's nothing to do besides waiting for them, or they just come down because they realized two people are not in the correct order. I don't know. Like, for me, it's always hard to understand why you continue this. It's so time inefficient. And everyone knows that we cannot go back up there. Yeah, we are playing Aion 2. This run is already cursed. It's enough to stand in this room here that once the boss fight begins, you're automatically getting ported. That's why I currently not do anything. Just makes no sense. So this is the benefit if you're a healer, then that mechanic is really easy. Because all I'm doing is... Oof. Second, you have to heal back up. I'm just trying to make sure that the other people, in case they miss a gate or whatever, that they get the most amount of heal so they can survive. I am having a sheet death. And my heal is bugged. Yes, my heal is free again. Yeah. So during the ones where all the gates are coming, your job as a healer is basically trying to make sure that all of them are getting the most amount of heals. So you can just perma heal in that one. And with the new skill that we got now, we are basically having a cheat death. So you can play way more aggressive, like not caring too much about like the mechanics, and just make sure that your teammates are staying full, and in case you die you can just instantly respawn with the new mechanic. So that also means like when in some situations you would have to decide to either like dodge a mechanic and not deal any damage the whole time during your dodging, or you just continue dealing damage, then just die and rest, then often the cheat death is the better option. So you have the highest damage uptime. So last piece. I didn't check how many runs did we have. So we're going to do that now. We have one more. Okay, so 100. So 130. Two boss. Fire Temple. So here at the start, it doesn't really matter. Like you just want to, also the mobs don't matter. You can run past them. They're going to try to chase you. But if you are jumping off this little rock right here, they cannot follow you. Now you want to keep your character a little bit on the right side, so you don't aggro those monsters. If you walk behind them, you will not aggro them. And this is already the sneaky path to the first boss. Here we want to make sure to fully buff our teammate. The mechanics of this one are not that hard. It's basically like a mid-boss. So now I can fly over here. One person is gonna walk. You can see it on the map. We are already in the boss area. This is the same for all Aion too. He can start the boss fight and we are gonna get ported. So if you're not the runner, you never have to go all the way to the boss. So let's get them full. Oh, that stagger was probably enough. So we're not gonna get a third mechanic. Really good damage by the team here. We are playing Aion 2 at the moment. Pass. So they can go and we're gonna grab some Odile. So yesterday we were able to get alchemy to level 50 for crafting. But we still need to get it to level... So we got a level 15 novice, to be more correct. And we still need to get it to professional 50. And for that we need a bunch of Odile for crafting. Every fine Odile is one craft attempt for us for the alchemy leveling. And what we are doing is we want to level the alchemy to get better mana stones, and the mana stones are then used to roll additional stats onto your gear. So when we're looking at our gear, you see critical hit in yellow, MP plus 50 in blue, and HP in green. This is what we're basically looking for. So now I did wanted to check something. What's this part? Corrupted Judicature. Supply request, season boss. So I have not fully figured this out yet, like how to get those. Where is the stuff coming from? I really don't get it. Or is it in the abyss? Because this one here, we can just do in craft. Like this is understood. This is clear. We're already doing this. This one we also are doing daily. This one we can do later. Okay. Interesting. So we're gonna do Abyss later and check out if we can farm this there on their site and if this is the way to unlock it. I think that's the final piece that we need to check out. Then we have tested all PvP progression systems. So Transcendence, stage 6. One run. We're getting ported. So, buff them all up. Oh, I didn't even see the last boss. We dropped the weapon, but it's sadly not our class, and we don't have a subscription for the auction house. That means that the way we can utilize that is actually by not doing anything, okay? Is the way you can utilize that is by turning it into a potential stone, which then allows us to upgrade PvE damage percent onto our dungeon dropped gear. I'm not convinced that this is 2.8k gear score group. The damage was really bad, and it looks like they don't know where they're walking to. God, our walker is like so much faster than we are. That's ridiculous. Okay, the next boss that is coming up, it is like not the easiest, so why did he attack this range guy now? So we need 40 forces here. We got 42, so this is fine. Really curious how this is going to go. Ooh, he's already getting really low. Okay, because I wanted to perma heal here. I was really unsure, like with those people, because the start was so weird. But they know the mechanic. I saw it from how they positioned. Okay, now we can port straight to the second boss, because our runner is really fast. We might even be able to do it with a 4-man setup and not only with 3 men on that boss, because he can probably return to the boss. Yeah, he's already on it. Oh, we got slowed. Just as we were taking off. Let's heal this guy back up. Then let's go. Ooh, he got me, huh? Usually your mates should walk away from you when they have to circle, because it does not deal any damage to them, but it deals damage to your mates. And so you don't walk accidentally into each other. If you're the person that doesn't have it, you should try to stay still, so the other person can properly locate your position. So, last and final boss. So now they should come to me. No, they didn't. So within this mechanic, what everyone should be doing is going into the circle, not like being scared and going away, because the damage in the circle will be split. So the more people are in the circle, the easier it is for the healer to get the party back up to full life again. And if you don't have that good gear and no one is coming, you will of course get one-shotted even. So that's it. Now I also realized why the run was so scuffed. It was so scuffed because we had a free healer setup. That was the issue. And I didn't realize it when we were queuing. I don't even know, think... I can't. That was our last Transcendence run for today. So we have Expedition, we have Transcendence. Then we can do Daily Dungeon next. But wait, before we do Daily Dungeon, I have to go to City and buy movement speed scrolls. Because they saw they just ran out. So let's finish this quest here quickly. Almost done. Here is one more. Oh, where is he hiding? There he is. So, we got it. Now, let's go city quickly to stack up on movement speed scrolls. And then we can try to level up our pets a little bit more. We got the majority now to level 3. And level 3 is the threshold where we get the additional stat points. So those middle stat points here, every pet that you're getting to level 3, you will get one of those. And they are extremely valuable. Especially for PvP, if you can get more accuracy. So you're not missing so much against the people that like 800 pieces that are going full evasion build. So we got everything. Where's your stamina region? Max stamina, damage boost. Then we have the better shards, so we're fully buffed. And now we can go and attempt it. Thanks for the follow, Woodsy. So always buff before you enter this here, because it will be going right away. $8,000, this is fine. We got 64 boxes, this is what I always get. Now we have insta-clear tickets. That means if you have a run that is satisfied, since it's too repetitive, you don't have to repeat it. So we can collect all of them right away. That's 320 boxes. And now when we go to pets, let's do it at the example of Farah. Most of them are level 3 now, but not all of them. Like a couple are close to level 3. And if you do those boxes, you're basically leveling them up like equally, like a little bit, instead of like going hard onto one and trying to get that all the way to level 5, like I did on the like the Ursula, for example, that is level 5 here, level 5 max. And what you can see here, this one is level 3, it now gives 1 dexterity. This one is level 2 and it does not give that main stat. So that means like trying to get everything equally to level 3 is better than trying to go one pet after the other to level 5. Now we can open the boxes. So then we have a bunch of Arcana cards. Those are all only valuable in terms of giving us experience for our other cards. They are nothing that we can actually equip or have to check. And now we can see that in the pets tab, and you can see it with all the messages, like a lot of them went just from 2-star to level 3. Just by those boxes, you can see it, that it just keeps popping. And this will also give us experience here onto our Genus Insight, where every source of pet will gain experience when you level them up. And this experience is then needed to get all the way to level 9 to unlock all insights. And then, so let's go to level 9, we can get the highest possible rolls there, and then you will use the crystals here to roll for your best in slot. We are playing Aion 2 today. So we have done Daily Dungeon, we have done Transcendence, we have done Expedition, we were in Duty. No? So let's finish our Duty quests, then we can roll a little bit on Pet. Or let's go here, because there's also a boss that just appeared, a little wild boss that happened randomly all over the map. Maybe we are there in time, because they sometimes die quite fast. There he is, and he's almost dead. And here you can also drop yellow items, so unique items. And even though they are low item level, they have the equal value of rolling for soul binds and give your weapons different stat lines. So whenever you see them popping up, do them. They also give achievements and titles, which therefore will give you additional stats as well. Everything in this game is designed to be seen as progress. Titles give stats, the amount of skins that you unlocked from like dismantling weapons and stuff like this will give stats. So there's a lot of things to do, especially if you like min-maxing. Huh. They did get a lot of HP here, and some people left. When is the release? In Q3 this year is going to be the global release. Currently, it's only available in Taiwan and Korea. We do not have an exact date yet. Oh god, they did it again. Whatever. If the people lose the aggro all the time, then we can't properly do it. Don't want to waste my time then. And they did an April Fool's joke also that was giving the release date for July. This is obviously a joke, but this somehow gives like a hint that it's going to be September. So July was a joke. Last month that is left is September, then in the third quarter. So they kind of gave it away, in my opinion. Where is the quest? Where is the quest? Yeah, then let's do it differently. Alt 6. It's walking over here. It is a free-to-play game. And I am actually playing full free-to-play. So you have the options to buy battle passes, subscriptions, or like other things like how to say it, like diamonds, like in other games. But I'm playing completely free to play so far, and it is going smooth. Like I'm not really having any thoughts or like, oh fuck, I cannot play anything or whatever, I cannot unlock any content. Like we are actually 6 gear score away. Might have to port quickly. So we are actually 6 gear score away from unlocking the sanctuary, which is the last thing that I need to unlock to get the bracelet. And then from that we only need 1000 gear score more to unlock the 4-star dungeons. And I don't know, like I don't want to like fully grind hardcore like I will on global release. I'm just playing like casually free to play, and you can get through the content properly. So it's fairly, I don't know, like so far it looks pretty comfortable free to play, especially in PvE. If you're talking about PvP, of course there it's different, no? Oh nice, we won the 50-50 on the other ticket. So we have racked up a bunch of pet crystals again. So let's see, we don't have enough to like get something leveled up and unlock an extra slot. But we can see if we maybe get like a little bit better rolls on some of them. Because you don't, like once you have like decent rolls for your level, you only want to roll again until you can get your next level and unlock the next slot. And what we are looking for at the moment is only like PvE damage. Anything that gives us PvE damage is good. We're in boss, we're having 2 attacks. Back attack stuff is just not that reliable. Maybe I should have kept the 2 attacks. Now we have attack and 2 times critical hit. We are still not at 100% critical hit, so this should be okay. Here we have PvE attack, nothing, so only one slot with attack. See if we can get at least 2. PvE attack once. Ah, yeah, now we have 2 PvE attack once. Here in the special, this one is actually not too bad. We got lots of attack and stuff there, but we also have 755 crystals. So maybe we can get something better. Let's see. Perfect is also not good. If we would get a low roll of smite, this is also not too bad at the start. So penetration is reducing the overall defense. The 3rd slot is the one where you can get the most value in terms of scaling. But it's already better than what we had. And here in Ferrer we had 2 attacks 600. 14. $15 and critical. It's already better. Yeah, we're gonna keep it like this. I don't want to use my rainbow crystals yet. We are not in a hurry. Once I'm at a point where with the rainbow crystals I can reach level 9 and start rolling, then yeah, we're gonna go. Da ist noch viel Arbeit. Well, like I said, I'm playing casually. I only want to understand all the systems. I don't want to grind in the other region that I'm not gonna be playing actively as soon as global release goes out. And I also started, I think, 3 months late, or 3.5 months to the game. So it's more about understanding and min-maxing than grinding. Okay. So now we have really bad gear still for PvP, but I need to be doing some, I would call it sneaky PvP to catch up. Because since we started so late, it's a little bit like a catch-up game for us. But it's also good because we can check how easy it is to catch up or how to not catch up in the game. Let's buy those. So let's see, fissure ticket 10%. This is not really what I want. 100%. This looks good. And stigma charts. So here we have Abyss 10%. Like what we want to have is high percentage on Abyss. No? Like on high Abyss ones. Or like multiple Abyss, so we have like on average a better value. Like this looks good. 50, 30, 25. This is a good one. Oh, this also looks good. 130, 10, 50. Yeah, that's good. This one, no, we want to focus on Abyss points. Now it's getting a bit too expensive for the reroll, so we're gonna take that one. What do we have here? 25? I don't know. This looks like bait. %, and pet crystals. Let's do one more. Oh, 3k. 100. That's 800. That one is fine. So. And now, even though we are weak, we will have to try to complete those quests. We can basically not fight. I know it's gonna look a bit like a pussy move here, but we do not have PvP gear yet, and we need to play to get it. This is probably also the, how to say it, the thing that you should care for when global releases. The better you have, you're like staying up with the current meta and everything, the easier it will be for PvP. For PvE, it does not matter at all. But for PvP, it's a lot more competitive. And people can enter here up to 3k gear score, and we only have like 2.6k at the moment, like close to 2.7k. And yeah, this means that people with way higher gear score, they can, how to say it, like just come and snack us. But I would also have no idea, like if you want to have PvP progression, then it's gonna have to look something similar to that. Maybe they could do more gaps, so that you have like maybe 1k to 2k, 2k to 3k, 3k to 4k, something like this. But then you're also thinning out the population a lot, and you will have those stages where people will deliberately make a character that is like 1999 gear score, but then has like max pet system and everything else that is giving power and not no gear score. So yeah, if they want to fix that, they would also have to additionally fix the fact that some things give combat power but not gear score. Oh, we have to escape, 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 escape. No chance they even come with multiple people. But we were able to do half a quest. I think this is something that like people with a low frustration tolerance, they will hate it if they fall behind and they will quit the game because of it. Or at least not play PvP. I really want to make sure that when global release starts that we are not falling behind. Okay, short little leg. While we're doing the quests, we also want to unlock the feathers, because the feathers are needed for the monolith. And the monolith is needed so we can upgrade our PvP amulet, because at the moment we have only plus 10 the PvE one. And we did not upgrade the PvP one at all yet. Okay, but the damage is not too bad now, since the patch. So, where else do we have to go? All the way over there. Oh, there's one more feather. They're always in the air. Ooh, smooth that worked. Almost thought that I'm gonna fall down. Flight power potions are so important for PvP. I didn't even unlock that area yet, okay. I have to go up probably with this ring, right? Let's see how that works. Up, boom, boom. Now they're grouped. Thanks for the follow, Adriano. We are playing Aion 2 today. And we are starting to prepare for the lower level PvP at the moment. So that means collecting feathers, upgrading our amulet, basic things that on global release we will all have to be doing if we want to PvP. So our next quest is over here in the middle. This was like the most PvP heavy zone. Don't even know yet how to get there. Let's figure that out. Where's the feather? All the way in the top. But here I can already see another feather and the gate. Yeah, there we have no chance. So we're gonna have to start from the beginning. So I think, yeah, here we are correct for the quest. Quest finished. Some feathers. There's one up high in the sky. So I see one more feather here. Where is it? Oh, it's hidden over here. Yeah. Okay, one more feather. They're hidden pretty good. What am I missing here? Oh, it's under the island. Okay. So now we still have a quest in the middle. Down here on the route. There's someone. It looks like he's also collecting feathers. But where is it? Ah, here it is. Yeah, it's gone like this. And 1 second. We can upload our flight power here. So, where is the feather? Exactly on the point, oder? Okay. Let's see it over here. Oh. Huh. Okay, he attacked me, I attacked him, and he left. So we need to go over here. Now we have to clear them first, because they will interrupt us with the feather. Cool. We are playing Aion 2 today, correct. And we need to get over here. Or maybe we can just pick a fight and lose. Alright. It is populated. I'm not doing any damage to this guy. I guess I have to get my ass away from here before he turns around and smacks me. So we did finish the quests. Oh, we got killed a couple of times, but not too bad, no. Would have been a lot worse. So, where is this feather? All the way on the tree? Here? Oh. I sometimes feel like that some feathers, they are so far away from where they are actually shown on the map. Like, imagine you would have to do that without the map, like it used to be in a lot of games previously. Yeah, here, look at that, where it is, like all the way in the sky randomly. Finding those would be so hard. Okay. We got stuck in that hole. So, where is the other one? There it is. Very interesting. They were not able to kill me and they actually left. Okay. Now just got kill comboed. So season, mission, abyss, weekly. Okay. 1 second. Yeah, we are playing Aion 2. So, edit HUD. Weird. Okay, now let's gamble on the quest that we completed. 1.8k. That's not too bad. $800. 1.1k. That was the... Oh, 900. That was the one with the most potential. We could have easily gotten like 3k-ish out of there. Well, okay. So, but it hasn't been released in Europe yet. No, it's not released in Europe. We are playing in Taiwan at the moment. So, what do we want to do now? We're still having a bunch of quests left. Now we still have time here. Where is that? Here, command merchant. I don't know why I did not buy all. Oh, wait. Before we are doing a mistake here. If you are rolling there, you will have your time deducted. So you should pick the scrolls, buy them, roll outside until you have your desired, and then come back to not waste the biz. Okay, so now, how did I accidentally accept that by the quest? I didn't even look properly. So this one is not good. We don't have enough abyss points. This is pretty decent. Also increases our time a little bit. Looks like bait. Fissure ticket, 100%. I really want that. Bait. 800 abyss. Stigma shards, high chance, and pet crystal. Not too bad, nah? We've had worse abyss once. Oh. This one could be good. And double guaranteed pet and stigma. That's fine. So let's bait. Also looks like bait. This is 750. And a bunch of potential. That's fine. $75. Not too bad, no? But the rest is pretty dog shit. That visual ticket and 100. Okay, yeah, this definitely is a keep. Additional time and abyss points. Keep that. Because if we run out of time, we can also not complete everything. Since we're free to play. Per ticket. Not 100%. Now it's starting to get too expensive also. So bait. No, this one is okay. Fine, here we also have fragments. That's pretty decent. Ordeal energy bait again. Does Cleric have like a damage build and a support build? Nah, you're actually doing both of it at the same time always. You don't have to choose like either one of them. Oh, got baited. Almost thought it's 100%. Oh, let's look. Wait. After rolling, I can show you what I have so far in the guide. Like a little sneak peek. Visual ticket and 900 abyss. Oh, come, we're gonna gamble on that one. So 1 second. Let me open the guide. So here I have like the skill set of my cleric guide, and you never have to choose like, or do I either want to go damage or heal. So your healing spells are mostly your stigmas. You have the radiant recovery, and then you have the light of regeneration and the healing light. This one you can basically spam through the whole fight. You always have it active for passive HP regeneration. This is to burst heal. And then the rest is like damage buffs and burst heal. And while you do this, all the other skills are still available. And if you're playing properly, you're trying to squeeze in as much DPS as possible as a cleric in between. So you can also, how to say it, like, so you can also provide more damage. Also, like sometimes in a dungeon, do I even have a ticket? No. In the dungeon, the people will not take that much damage if they are properly dodging the mechanics. So the better your team is, the less you will actually be healing and the more important it is to deal damage. So, thinking of swapping from Sorc to Cleric. I think if you like Sorc, you like range mage attack, then Cleric is the better Sorc. Because you have all the heal and you're still doing um, how to say it, like you're still doing range attacks that look like magical, nah? Like most people that join the stream for the first time, they always think I'm playing a mage. Like no one is seeing that I'm playing a cleric, like a healer, when they've not played the game themselves. Because they're really confused with all of those ranks. So there's a bunch of people there, almost all of them are stronger. Oh, I jumped exactly onto someone. That could be my death. Let's try to get away here. Just chasing? No, it's not chasing. Couldn't even press my immunity. Yeah, squishy is not a big deal, I think, as long as you have mobility. That was a short. Well, yeah, but honestly, it doesn't matter what class it is, you know what I mean? Like, if someone with PvP gear, like, wants to snag me while I have to catch up, that will always be successful. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, the class, it's not having a good identity and it's missing something. So, I don't know. Not a fan of it at the moment. And I am like a heavy Sorc player. So in Diablo 4, I was spamming Sorc like so many seasons. I don't think that we can expect too many changes to the class's identities for global release, because I would assume that they're worried a bit more in like terms of balancing. So I don't think that you're gonna get completely new skills and stuff, but they're probably gonna balance damage, output, tankiness, stuff like this. I don't think that they're gonna introduce like a new mobility skill, teleport, or anything like this. Ooh, 1 second. Thanks for the follow, Mel. So next one is over there. Welcome to the stream, Digital. Yeah, they did rework Elementalist, but I think they're going to release most likely in September. This would be like my guess that this is one where they want to release. And I think that they are not worried now at the moment about like one class's identity when they have to polish the whole game. I don't think that's like gonna be their top-notch priority there. Down there, there's enemies. Or there's also one. Maybe we're having like a gentleman's agreement until let me finish my quest. So it looks like they also want to farm. Ah, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. So we did not complete the quest yet. So we're gonna have to heal. God, there's so many. So ooh. Okay, way too much damage, no chance at all. So this, if we got this far, we failed here, so I think we're gonna go to the left side this time. Trying to complete that one. One, two, three. Okay. we stuck here? Okay, no. We got free. Hmm. They're up there, not down here. Oh. Hmm. Cannot. Oh, there it is. All the way in the sky. There's one more. And where is this one? There it is. Let's get this one before we are falling off. Okay. So then we need to go all the way to the left side for the next quest. Let's get the fuck off here. Here, everyone. There's one more. Oh. Well, we did get the kill though. Do you need to catch up with PvP or do you already have PvP battles? No, I need to catch up. I'm currently farming. Like I have enough Abyss points to buy a couple already. I have 174k, but I cannot upgrade them because I focused on PvE first. So gonna go the long way again. But can you put PvE gear into PvP gear to upgrade? Yes, I could. But like I'm not playing the game from a player's perspective, no? Like you have to understand that I'm playing the game from a content creator perspective. So I'm trying to look at all the different systems. Like I prepare my guides for it. No? So on global release, I can pump them out. Like how to say it? Like I'm not like grinding the game or whatever, or like being competitive. No? No, I already joined the guild for global. I will not create one myself. Like I will have no time. Like when global releases, it will be one guide video a day, 10 to 12 hour streams every day, and then on top of that, leading a guild. Nah, dude, like this is too much effort. Because then, like, for the streams, you have to, like, right now, I'm just like streaming casually, no? But like when global releases, that means you have to, before you go live, you have to like post a short for the interaction, all of that. Like if you're doing that as a single person and you want to do it properly, it just takes a lot of time. And if I want to stream and do YouTube at the same time, I have to prepare everything properly. I am 99% sure, like really, really sure, that the guild stuff is gonna be the key point of why they would not release earlier. Like, I am so sure that they are 100% aware that Guild is currently not offering a lot, and this is probably going to get an update before the release. But I'm also not gonna lie, like, the Guild content in Throne Liberty, it became stale really fast. Because at the start, it was like a bit challenging to do. And then as you continue to play, the guild content got so easy, it never scaled with gear score or whatever. So it was just like, okay, 30 minutes, okay, entering the dungeon, okay, and then being out of it again. So like, I don't know, like 30 seconds guild boss fights were also not, like, it was good at the start, but at some point, yeah, it just turned really boring. Don't accidentally aggro him onto me. Is he chasing me? No. So because we took a while to get here, we are close to finish the quest. So where is it? I think it is this one here, no? Is it for you okay, pay to win, or at least less battle pass as long as it stays a good game? I honestly think that the pay to win needs to be looked at separately. Because for PvE, I think there is none. Like you can play everything, perfect. For PvP, it's a completely different story. And like I'm trying to play the catch-up game now, no? So like I can experience it firsthand that it's going to be hard. But honestly, I don't know. Like I think if it would be subscription based, so if it had like one subscription, can even have the auction house, I don't really give a fuck if it's in there or not. But like one subscription would be enough, like 15 euro, maybe 20, don't really care. And as long as the game, other than that, looks decently, no? If it would have only like cosmetic sales, no buying Kina for yeah, like for cash shop currency, that would be perfect. But how to say it? Like most games that I play, unless I'm like doing a challenge like here with like free to play, I usually whale to some extent. Like I'm not going and spend like 50k on a game, but if I really like something and I want to spend like 10k, I don't care. Really, the main factor is it fun or not? So we only have the 16. That's the last one. Okay. Damn, he made us having to walk all the way back there again for one last time. Oh, it was the farthest away quest too. It is what it is. Okay, that was it, or? We got all of them. So I think we are gonna try to collect as many feathers now as possible until someone snacks us as a small meal. Here. Then we can put everything into our monolith. Yeah. Hey, so he ended our our little farm action here. So means we can now resonate a little bit here. So then we can leave, so we don't waste our time, and then we open the quests outside. So we also dropped a bunch of yellow ones, good for soul binding, once we purchase our PvP gear. Oh, now the great gamble. Ah, it's not going too good, huh? Ooh, that one was a really good one. This one also has potential. Okay. So we got about 25k abyss points with the quests. Free fissure tickets, some additional usage time. So overall, I would say it's fine. So and we said we wanted to go here first and then to the right side. So this now also gets us to 2.7k gear score. This is also important if you're a PvE only player, that even your PvP board gives you gear score. So if you're like PvE only, you should still not ignore all the PvP stuff, because there's still things to be gained there. So, um, the last thing here that we had. We don't have enough ore. Okay. Then we don't have crafting. Just gonna make sure that our inventory is set when we want to continue our grind later. Because I will have to walk the doggo now. Just give me a second. Let's get the loot from today inside. So we have space again. So now let's check how many rolls do we have. So those we are using for potential. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 soul violent rolls. Because I want to save them up to get like combat speed, like the really good ones, onto the PvP gear first. I don't want to roll the PvP gear like at all, like the lower level ones. So I'm talking about this one here. I think if I roll this with like some minor stats, it could be enough, in as long as I stay below 3k gear score, to grind the Guardian Centurion. And the Tribunus one, I will not go for here. I will only do that in global. So I think this one, a little bit upgrade into this one, is what we're going to test on global. And that, I've not even seen someone wear at all. So, yeah. The Abyss scores is also like, it's ridiculous, no?